Hello and welcome to Backseat Gamer, the show that asks the question, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Dane Forgione.
Spending $1,000 for Othello tickets on Broadway.
Apparently.
For those of you who didn't hear the last episode of this, yeah, Broadway tickets are really fucking expensive, and then people within the industry get all confused Pikachu face, like, why do shows close so easily? Well, gee, Sparky,
Couldn't be
couldn't
the
possibly.
$1,000 for a ticket.
Yeah, it couldn't possibly be because people are spending upwards of $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000. Shit, my dudes.
Shit.
Who the is spending that much money?
Yep. Who the fucking bagockin?
Just absolute insanity.
Absolute insanity. I said, hey now.
I said, hey now, don't
dream it's over.
Oh, crowded house, how we love thee.
At least for the one song. I don't know any other Crowded House songs. Do you?
Something so strong.
Oh, that is them. Yeah, I fucking forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's them.
That's like when you hear the other Rembrandt song over the radio, and you're like, "What? They did more than the Friends theme?"
I don't even remember any other notable Rembrandt.
Shit, how does it go? It's fuck, this is gonna eat me alive now. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Oh wait, are you talking about "That's Just the Way It Is, Babe"?
That's the one. It's just the way it is.
Oh yes, I know that song. That's a good one.
Baby, it's just the way it is, baby.
And then they did that.
Whoa, baby.
They did that 5 years before "I'll Be There for You."
Yep.
Oh, the poor Rembrandts. For years, it's like, we released like 6 albums.
I mean, considering the amount of royalties they probably get for seeing how often Friends is on television, I don't think they're poor.
I was about to say,
I think they're probably very wealthy.
You know what? Sure, we'll be the Friends theme song
Absolutely.
band.
A popular show that's gonna be played in reruns ad nauseum for the rest of eternity. Still is.
I'm just imagining like the guys like all crowded around Danny Wilde and Phil Solem, who apparently are the two guys in the band,
right?
Being like, oh, I can't believe it. We're fucking pigeonholed into that one song, and no one's gonna take us seriously. This is bullshit. And then they get the fucking royalty checks. It's like, you know something? Never mind. This is cool. This is fine.
Yep. Yeah, forget it. Don't worry about it.
No, what? No, we don't have to do anything else. It's cool. It's cool.
Yep. As a matter of fact, we're done making Rembrandt's albums. Have a good life.
I mean, technically, they haven't released an album since 2019, but who's counting?
The fuck?
Me, I guess.
The fuck? What in the world? Do you see the way my fucking the weapon sprite was acting? Oh.
Ooh, wow. Getting a little funky there.
Oh, there's the exit. Oh.
Oh.
This is the final level of vanilla blood.
This looks kind of scary.
And then we're playing the add-ons after this.
Okay.
So Chernobog was like, I'm gonna murder all your friends because I knew you would come back so I could take your power. The problem is that Caleb has an affinity for guns. You're fucked.
Also, Caleb likes to disembowel lots of monsters, so,
Correct.
he's kind of crazy.
Sorry to say, Chernobog, you might be out of your fucking element here, Donnie.
You might be dead.
You are already dead.
So
I'm just gonna, fucking put this right there.
Yeah.
Put this boot in your ass.
I think I gotta do a boss rush first. I think there's both the other bosses from the other 2 episodes, or the other 3 episodes, are in this. I don't think the spider's in it, but I think there's the other 2 bosses are.
Mm-hmm.
How do I? How do I live without you?
I want to know. How do I motherfucking live without you? Somebody tell me, please.
Okay.
I get it now.
Okay.
Dee-bop, skibbity-bop.
Okay, how do I... Oh, there we are.
Hey, whoa, hey, ho, there you are.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Oh no, there is a spider. Go fuck yourself. And now, I believe... Cerberus?
Is it Cerberus? I was telling this to Michelle Light earlier today, but sometimes I forget that words have certain meanings from long years ago. Certain words were different back in the day. The example that I'm going to refer to, there was a Donald Duck cartoon that I was listening to, and it was the premise was Donald was visiting some national park, and the park ranger, who was voiced by, I believe his name is Bill Thompson, the guy who voiced Mr. Smee and Droopy Dog, and
Right.
so the joke is, oh, here's a big list of things that you're not allowed to do. So like you're blah 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 blah, and then he goes, and most importantly of all, don't molest the bears. And at first I'm like, did he just say don't molest the bears? Like, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Back then, molested means don't bother, don't annoy, don't aggravate the bears.
Right.
So it's like, oh, right.
Now
Molesting-
now it just means don't grope or stick your pee-pee in.
Yeah, basically.
So I don't know. Those of you at home might not have heard Caleb say after he killed Chernobog, good Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
He did an Army of Darkness.
He did an Army of Darkness.
Okay.
All right, and that brings us to Postmortem.
The fucking deal fair.
Yep, Postmortem is where we start.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Not me, baby.
Let me get this nice.
Alrighty. Oh,
Here we go.
That needs keys that I don't have, so we're gonna move
This
along.
isn't gonna turn into Duke Nukem, where it's like the DLC is like, what the fuck is this shit?
Nope. All the DLC for Blood is good, and some of it's really good. Like
Oh,
there's
thank
one.
you.
There's one we'll get to down the line here a little bit. That's actually fucking fantastic for what it is, and it was completely made by one guy. So we'll get there though.
Well, okay.
But yeah, this game has some killer fucking add-ons.
They better not suck.
I assure you, they do not.
Yay.
Especially since the other ones that weren't made by that one guy were made by Sunstorm Interactive, who made the good DLC for Duke Nukem. And
Okay.
they also made Wanton Destruction, which is a DLC for Shadow Warrior. So when we get to that one...
Oh boy, mayhem.
Yep. Which we will be getting to that after we finish Blood, so... Doing the holy trinity of build games. Build engine games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have the I key. Let's go.
See if there's any updates with the Oscars. If anything has even... Oh!
Uh-oh.
Kieran Culkin has won the Best Actor in a Supporting Role
Nice.
for a movie. It's like, hey, Macaulay, I have an Oscar and you don't. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, but Macaulay's more interesting.
Best Animated Feature Film went to... Memoir of a Snail didn't win. Meh.
What did?
Something called Flow.
Oh. It's about a period.
Actually,
No,
it's about a cat who is wandering through the wilderness after some kind of flood of some sort. Or something like that. I actually don't quite know, but all I know is that I was hoping that Memoir of a Snail would win because I've seen that movie. Huh? Oh, what are you doing here?
Well, hello, Billiam. Long time no
Hi.
see. We actually thought you
Sorry.
disappeared off the face of the fucking planet.
Sorry about that. I have reasons. You guys all know.
Yes, we're not.
Yes,
to get
yes,
into
you
it.
had to have gallbladder removed. No. You had to have your duodenum tightened.
Yes, my duodenum needed tightened.
There's nothing worse than a loose one.
A loose duodenum.
You've missed a lot of wacky shit.
I
yeah.
know. And I'm sorry, guys. I just
You know what? I don't know if I can forgive you. That was a slap in the guano.
You know what? Life is short. I do forgive you.
I had to get my life in order, certain things. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So right now we're playing Blood.
I'm at work right now, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to be on here, but
Oh, you're being very naughty.
You're a very naughty boy. Very, very naughty boy.
Very, very naughty. Going on. Well, then again, we shouldn't talk because Jace does the same thing.
Basically.
Yeah, I'm doing a 12-hour assist at one of the train yards. So,
Wow. Are we allowed to ask what it is that you do?
No.
oh, I could tell you. Well, I could tell you what I do, but I'm not going to tell you what company I work for. But other than that, what I do is I pick up the local railroad workers from the different companies, and I take them back home to their train station that they work at, or I take them to the hotel.
Do you drive do you bus a drive?
I drive a van, and
And do you
places
live?
I've
Do you
been.
live in it down by the river?
I've driven to Buffalo, Chicago, uh, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
You got 2 tickets to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Dayton,
I'm sorry.
Cleveland.
I am personally apologizing for Dayton, Ohio.
I was in Garrett, Indiana.
Oh,
just
I
last
thought you were
night.
just in some dude named Garrett. I was just be like, what the fuck?
No.
Get out of it. What's the matter with you?
Why are these buildings sliding down to the left and right? That's weird.
Uh-oh.
I farted. That's why.
Oh, that explains
Probably
it.
because they're falling down. I seriously cannot believe that we now live in a timeline where Macaulay Culkin's brother is now an Oscar winner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
We also
my!
live in a timeline where John Cena's a heel, so
After 22 fucking years,
right?
Did you happen to see Elimination Chamber, Billy?
I know the ending. I know what happened. The pay-per-views. I work on the weekends, so I'm going to be watching it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Because I got Peacock, so I can watch it.
They make cream. They make a
you got
cream for that.
Billy doesn't touch himself though, because he's a good Christian boy.
What are you talking about, Dane? I exclusively touch myself. No, I'm just kidding. That's all I do.
Best animated short film went to something called In the Shadow of the Cypress.
When farts kiss.
When farts kiss.
I've noticed it seems like every year that the Oscars, they just start nominating these movies. It's like, when did this come out? When was this out in the theater? Who was in it? What?
$1,000 for Broadway tickets to see Othello with Jake Gyllenhaal and Denzel Washington?
What?
The fuck?
Oh yeah. Well, Billy wasn't here for that discussion.
Right.
But right now, tickets on Broadway are just fucking disgusting, especially for shows where big name celebrities are in it. For example, George Clooney's in a show at the Winter Garden Theater called Good Night and Good Luck. And top tier prices, $800.
Oh dear God.
It's like I understand George Clooney is a big name, but Jesus Christ on a pogo stick. That is just wrong.
That is wrong.
Anyway.
Bottled up.
Marinox Infernux actually is what they're saying.
Also, the fact of the matter is, what's it called? Othello is playing on Broadway as well. Jake Gyllenhaal and Denzel Washington. $900 for top tier tickets.
Jeez.
And well, actually, it's a funny thing because if you look on the marquee for it,
It actually says double dong Denzel. No.
No.
Double Denzel.
Not even that. Let me see if I can find the picture of it. But where the heck is it? Oh, here we go. So well, actually, no, I don't think I can show that picture because it seems to be locked.
Oh, I gotta go, guys.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for joining us for 10 seconds.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Gotta go.
Bye. And just as quickly as he came, he left.
He left. Billy's first appearance in 67 years.
And
he's gone.
He left. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the Backseat Gamer chat. This is the promotional photo, or rather poster, for Othello on Broadway. Now, I want you to take a guess as to what exactly might be wrong with this picture.
Denzel Washington is a scrawny white kid, and Jake Gyllenhaal is a strong black man.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure who did this, but I think they need to be fired because why is Denzel Washington's name under Jake Gyllenhaal's picture? I don't know. Future Mike could put this picture up.
I already have.
Who, daddy?
Who, daddy? Show us your balls. Fire!
I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. A lot of these weird. I can't believe Dune Part 2 is a Best Picture nominee. Like that movie kind of came and went.
Yeah, was there really anything remarkable about that movie?
I mean,
other than it was just Dune?
It did make a shit ton of money, but...
Well, I imagine. I think the first one did
but
pretty good numbers, too.
Nobody's really, like, talking about it.
Yeah, I haven't heard shit about it.
I ain't heard shit about my man.
That's right. I don't know shit about fuck.
Getting back to Broadway discussion for the moment. So I went to see The Great Gatsby on Broadway. I believe I mentioned this recently.
Right.
Now there's a lot of backlash going on right now in terms of people who tend to abuse the privilege of stage adoring
Right.
Let me get this out of the way first. People, if you are going to see a Broadway show, please don't be fucking weird. Because people who mob Broadway stars to sign 8,000 autographs, take 500 pictures, you handing them gifts. This is the kind of behavior Broadway actors not want a stage door anymore. But people seem to just think like, oh well, they're still performing monkeys even when they're outside. They do not owe us, or rather, they performed inside the building. Once they're outside the building, they're human beings. Like, just fucking knock it off. So, with that out of the way, so on Saturday, I went to see The Great Gatsby.
Okay.
And usually when I get to the city a little bit early, I tend to walk around the Broadway district and to look at the various theaters and marquees.
Right.
And there's a theater called the Helen Hayes Theater. Very, very small, intimate theater. It's a Broadway theater. And right now, there is a play there called Purpose. And the big selling point is Phylicia Rashad, who was Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show, wrote and directed this play. Okay, cool. It's a cast of like semi-names. Really nobody big. Whatever. Because the Helen Hayes Theater usually has small, intimate plays. Anyway, I'm walking past, and it was a matinee day, so shows usually start at 2 o'clock, right? When I was walking by, it was about 12:30. So it's like the shows haven't even started. There's this guy just standing by the stage door of the Helen Hayes Theater. And I never like to insult somebody openly for their looks.
Right.
But this guy looked like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh.
Just standing there, staring off into space, staring at the stage door. And he has about 3 or 4 DVD slipcovers and a Sharpie marker. So I'm like, this guy's a little early for wanting autographs. Whatever. So this guy looks at me, and it's like, oh boy, he's gonna want to make a conversation, isn't he? Sure enough. Oh, hi there. Are you waiting for the performers to come into the theater too? No, I was just passing by. You're a little early for autographs there, Home Slice. What's going on? Oh, I'm just waiting for the performers to come in. And I wanted to get some autographs because see, this guy here and this girl here, they're in the show, and he starts rambling about all these different television shows that these people were in.
Right.
And it's like, my brother in Christ, I didn't ask for your life story. And you should probably wait until the show is over to do this kind of thing. Even ignoring that, though, here's a pro tip for people who might not know this. 90% of the time, Broadway performers, when you hand them things that aren't playbills or maybe photos, if you hand them things that they were in, like DVD slipcovers or of a show they were in or whatever, they really don't like that. most of them think it's fucking creepy. Especially when you look like a goddamn serial killer. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is just stop it.
Basically.
Basically. Like,
Don't
I know,
be a psychopath. Da 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 da.
I
Da,
know,
da.
it's tempting to think that these performers will be flattered that you found these things, but they're usually not. And this is coming from somebody who has met quite a few Broadway performers. And yeah, just hand them a playbill. Thank you. You did a great job. And then that's it.
Yep. That's all you gotta do.
A lot of these performers are very fucking tired after a show. They're really not looking to have an 87,000-minute conversation. So, yeah.
Some of them just want to get drunk.
Some of them just want to go home.
Yeah. So quit being a pizza and let them live their life. It's not a hard ask.
I mean, when I went to see the Book of Mormon,
Yeah.
there was a couple of super fans who were out there. And these poor guys, the guys who were the leads,
Yeah.
are going down the line, citing playbills, and these people were like asking them 80,000 questions, having a full-blown conversation, and these guys are like, hey, listen, you know, we're kind of like, we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. It's like, they were being nice, but it was that twinge of like, hey, can you like shut the fuck up and leave us alone, please? So yeah.
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 Yeah. Ba ba ba.
Blah, 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 blah. Now, if you happen to know the person that was in the show, like say you're friends with them, then I can understand having a conversation with them. But if you do not know these people from Adam, just
fuck off.
fucking stop it.
I'm not dead.
It's really not that fucking difficult.
It's not that fucking difficult.
That's right.
No, stop it.
Stop it.
I don't want my freedom.
I mean, I suspect that the same thing applies to meeting wrestlers or meeting musicians. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, just don't take up a whole shitload of their time. Ridiculous. We'll be meeting a few wrestlers. By the time this airs, obviously it'll already have happened. But at the end of April, I'm going to Squared Circle Expo in Indianapolis. The weekend after WrestleMania.
and what is that?
It is a convention full of wrestlers. And here, let me pull up. Because I can tell you.
You know, it's funny because around the same time, 90s Wrestling Con is happening. This must be, but then again, that's happening in New Jersey.
So let me tell you. Who all has been announced? Well, I'll tell you a few because there's been a lot of people fucking announced so far. So, Swerve Strickland, Jacqueline, as in the 90s wrestler, Jacqueline.
Right.
Mick Foley. Yep. Fucking Mike O'Malley. The guy for the actor from, he's in Heels, but you know he was on Guts. He was the host of Guts.
One of these things is not like the other.
Kurt Angle.
Okay.
Orange Cassidy. JBL. Let's see here. MVP. Shelton Benjamin. Bobby Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I gotta get to another. Your friend and mine, Tito Santana.
Don't even get
Dana Brooke,
started.
aka Ash by Elegance. Layla L, who was a crush of mine growing up. Allie. Gerald Briscoe. If he's alive long enough. Enzo Amore. Gilberg. Heath Slater. Harvey Whippleman.
Yikes.
Terry Runnels. Medusa. Tori Wilson. J.J. Dillon. Tully Blanchard. Barry Windham. One Man Gang. Slick. The Headbangers. Ken Anderson. Brian Myers. The Edgehead. Hornswoggle, who I've already met once. Arn Anderson. Matt Cardona. Ron Simmons. Jerry Lawler. Teddy Long, who I've also already met once. Eugene. Nick Dinsmore. Gene Snitsky. Bret Hart. Ben Bishop.
Wow.
These guys are just okay. The newest Rockers, which is Al Snow and whoever he's tagging with now, some dude. So Al Snow's going to be there. Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler. Brutus Beefcake. Greg the Wallet Valentine. Ernest Miller. Raj Desi, you probably know him better as Jinder Mahal.
Oh, Jiggle My Balls, okay.
Yeah, Jiggle My Balls. Deanna Parazzo. The Spellbinder, who was known as he's the magician gimmick from old WWE back in the 90s. I forget what he was called. The Fantasio.
Fantasio, yeah.
Rico. Rico Constantino.
And Suave.
Yeah, JR. Danhausen.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, Rob Conway. Xia Li. She's now known as Lei Ying Li in TNA. Congo Kong, who I've met before and I have a beef with because he's the reason Virgil owes me $50.
Which you'll never get.
Which I'll never get because he's dead now. Candice Michelle. Let's see here. Bunch of people I don't fucking know. Crazy Steve. Christopher Daniels. Tegan Knox, who is now Nixon Newell. Jillian Hall. The Cat, Stacy Carter. Missy Hyatt, so I'll have to wear a condom to this expo.
Yeah.
Just to prevent myself from getting herpes from being in the same room as her. A lot of, again, nobody. Oh, Armando Alejandro Estrada. Zilla Fatu. Curryman, of course, if Christopher Daniels is going to be there. Curryman has to be. Shark Boy. The guy from the TikToks who slaps his thigh all the time, Jack Vaughn. Sergeant Slafter. Thunder Rosa. Maki Ito. Curtis Axel, now known as Joe Hennig.
I believe in Joe Hennig.
Fucking Paul Walter Hauser from Cobra Kai. Super crazy, because he's super, and he's crazy. Chavo Guerrero, Claudio Castagnoli, Rikishi, the Dean fucking Malenko, the Iceman.
Oof.
Yeah. X-Pac, Sean Waltman. Joe Hendry. I think Joe Hendry was a recent announcement. I don't remember that being the case before.
Well, anyway,
Tatanka. These are the most recent ones. Tatanka, Raven, Tony Atlas, Chris Statlander, and yeah, that's it for now. That's all's been announced so far. But that's holy shit, what a lineup.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of wrestlers. A lot of wrestlers I actually like. I'm probably not going to get all their autographs. I'm probably not going to have the money for that. But it'll be cool to see them. And there's actually, I believe, both nights, Friday and Saturday night, because it's a 2-night event. There's a wrestling event happening both times. Because Nick Nemeth is actually the Squared Circle Expo World Heavyweight Champion, so he'll probably be defending it.
Interesting.
So,
but
yeah, that should be fun.
To circle back to the leave celebrities and wrestlers and musicians alone thing. Sometime back, I went to a local wrestling show, and Tony Schiavone was one of the guests. And this one guy was standing by Tony Schiavone's table, autograph table, for 45 minutes.
And Tony turned around and said, "Sir, you are the biggest asshole in the history of our sport."
Well,
no.
This guy would not shut the fuck up, asking question after question after question. So I finally was just like, "Hey, listen, buddy, Tony has to go. He's busy. Just go to your seat. Go to your seat." The guy leaves, and Tony Schiavone just looked at me and went, "Thank you." I didn't know how to get rid of that guy. I'm just trying to sign autographs, for God's sake. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeedy.
I mean, I've driven a couple of wrestlers to things before.
Yep.
And the rule of thumb that I've been told is, if the guy doesn't really talk, don't bother him. He just wants to relax. But Jimmy Hart, he was talking a mile a minute, and I was feeling comfortable enough to ask him some questions, and he was more than happy to answer them because he was initiating the conversation. Greg Valentine, on the other hand, was just like, "Listen, I don't say shit. I really don't feel like talking. I just want to rest. So just drive me, and that's it." Okay. So it's very much.
I need to rest. I have credit cards in me and cash.
I look like a wallet.
That was the joke.
I know. I was giving the punchline.
Thank you for that.
And
I was eating a Milky Way.
I want to fuck a Milky Way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna fuck
Well, it looks like Mike's stuck. Dong. Dong.
Oh,
It's like it reminds me of the friggin' cable guy when he's singing "Don't you want somebody to love?"
when the truth comes out to be lies. That's how he sings
Well,
it.
there's that one part where he's like, "Ah."
Yeah, he's literally vibrating his throat to do it.
Something like that.
Something like that. Do 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 boom 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 boom
You have
boom.
to break the law, but if you do, just hold up a pack of Mentos, and people will laugh and smile, and they'll be okay with you breaking the law. Fresh goes better with Mentos.
Fresh goes better with Mentos. Stop breaking the law, asshole!
If you run 27 red lights to get to your date on time, you've caused a 16-car pileup. You hit a nun on the way there.
Oh.
When you get out of your car and everybody confronts you, just hold up a pack of Mentos and they'll go, "Oh, you."
And just
you'll
say,
be
I
all
thought the nun was Batman.
I thought I beat the shit out of a ghost.
Yeah. My bad, everyone. I did not know I ran over a woman of the cloth. Sorry,
Woman of the
everybody.
cloth, children of the corn, whatever works, man, whatever works.
It's not like she was missing out. Sex ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Something like that.
Oh.
Oh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-ah. Mentos taught us that doing illegal things is okay as long as you show Mentos.
Do 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 ah. It's time to kill. It's time to kill a person and murder them in cold blood. But it's okay if you have Mentos.
Essentially,
Stab him in the eye, stab him in the heart. But take a Mentos before you do.
it's true. Have you ever really sat down to watch Mentos commercials? That's what happens. Well, not killing people,
Mentos freshness, Mentos and for murder. Mentos freshness. Mentos freshness for a life, but not the guy you're killing.
Suppose you're walking down the street and you see a guy you just don't like. So you pull out a gun and you shoot him in the head 3 or 4 times. The police surround you, bystanders are screaming and yelling. But you reach into your pocket and pull out a Mentos, and you pop one in your mouth, and everyone just laughs and goes, "Oh, you." And they walk away, and you've committed murder and gotten away with it.
Congratulations.
Yeah! If only it was that simple.
Ooh, super armor. Don't come by that very often.
Shiny sword.
Cultist in the water is worse than a cultist on land.
Cultist in the water.
A cultist in the land. Do 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 do.
Let's get some updates on the Academy Awards. Here we go. The best writing original screenplay goes to Honora for Sean Baker. The film is called Honora. Don't know what it is, but apparently it was good enough to win an Oscar.
There you go.
Meanwhile, in the Best Writing Adapted Screenplay went to Conclave by Peter Strahan, based on the novel by Robert Harris. Okay. Interesting. Best costume design went to Wicked. Paul
Nice.
Tazewell. Well, there you go. That appears to be. There does not appear to be any other updates at the moment. Oh, I forgot. Best actor in a leading role. One of the nominees is Sebastian Stan. He was in the movie The Apprentice, and he played Donald Trump.
Sebastian Stan, where are my pecan sandies?
I need a key.
Stan, where's my pecan sandies? I'm a gay alien, Stan.
Otherwise known as a gaylian.
Oh, I'm such a bitch.
I need a key.
I think you know as well as I do, brother, that wall is that fence is stopping your bullets. See ya.
You can do that all the live long day.
Do that all you want. It's not happening. Sorry about you.
It's not snapping.
Then the minute he rounds the corner, I kill him.
I need a key.
I don't have a key? Shit.
Excuse me.
I don't have a key for that either. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Water cultist.
Water cultist. Not a Jew. But guess who is? Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
Oh, there's this.
You can
skull
do
key.
Do.
Hall of Famer Rod Carew. Put on your yarmulke. Here comes Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonica celebrates Hanukkah. Well, at the time the song was written, the owner.
There's no more Seattle Supersonicas.
Exactly.
Now the Oklahoma City Thundercocks.
Thundercocks?
I was trying to say Thundercocks, but then I coughed. It came out cocks.
It came out of your cock? That must have been painful.
It was. In fact, I really had to pee for the last half an hour, but since nobody else is here, I couldn't do that.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's more blame everybody else for not showing up.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually even like Jace said he was available today, so I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know.
Yeah, he told me he would be here today.
You don't suppose people on the internet lie, do you?
No, never.
No.
Don't be silly.
Don't be silly. I am a building.
Yeah, that's right. Don't be racist. I am John Wayne Gacy. Ooh. Pay me another clown, fat boy.
Oh.
Anyway.
What a silly thing.
Yeah, it sucks too because I scheduled 3. This was supposed to be a 3-shot because I thought Jace was going to be here, but yeah.
Update. Sorry, you first.
Yeah, go for it. I was just gonna say, like, because Jace isn't here, and I don't think you're gonna be able to stay for a third record, we're probably going to have to.
No.
We'll be
Fortunately.
ending after this one if Jace ain't here by the end of it.
Update. Best makeup and hairstyling went to The Substance. Pierre-Olivier Persin, Stéphane Guillon, and Marilee Scarcelli.
Okay.
AKA the movie that the meme.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I've seen clips of the movie, and yeah, the makeup is very gnarly. So, unfortunately, that means that Nosferatu did not win. Yeah.
Well, it's a shame for Nosferatu.
The newest Nosferatu was a very good movie.
It was a very good movie.
It was a very good movie.
It did not suck.
No, the movie was very good. It was not shitty. Ha cha cha.
Ha cha cha. Indeed.
I'm shaving my balls.
I'm shaving my balls.
Oh my god. What is, let's see if there's any other updates going on here. Doesn't look like it quite yet. Oh, this movie's nominated for Best Visual Effects. It's Better Man, the movie about Robbie Williams.
Oh. The one
The
where
one where
he's played by a monkey? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, and people were like, "What? This is fucking weird."
I don't know, maybe Robbie Williams thought that the monkey is what best represented him as a human being. I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, we I guess technically we're descended from monkeys, so you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe Robbie Williams didn't evolve correctly.
No, he must have de-evolved.
He stepped into the evolution chamber of King Koopa in the Super Mario
Correct
Bros. movie.
among
The same de-evolution chamber that turned Mojo Nixon into a Goomba. And by the way, Mojo Nixon, that name will come up later on down the line when we're playing Redneck Rampage. Because we will play it.
Okay.
It is a build engine game. It's because he's a voice actor in that game, and also his music is in that game.
Yep.
And Redneck Rampage is a strange one, but like I said, we will get there.
Too bad he did.
Mojo Nixon, yeah.
I think we're just about out of time.
We are. I'm just blowing this boat up, making it sink for the fuck of it.
Oh, not the Titanic.
Actually, that's going to make it easier for me to climb aboard. Now I'm on the ship.
But the ship is... Oh, never mind. It's not sinking anymore. Okay. Da-da-da-dee-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thanks for watching Backseat Gamer, watching Backseat Gamer, watching Backseat Gamer. If you like what we do, please hit subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Thanks for watching Backseat Gamer, watching Backseat Gamer. Excuse me, I'm going to go masturbate.
Thanks for watching Backseat Game. Yeah, yeah, yeah.